Hello, everybody. Welcome to Madden 23 simulates, aka predicts the wild card, divisional, NFC conference, AFC conference, all of the above playoffs. So, we obviously have the games around the league, but for some reason I can't see the playoff bracket, which sucks. But we'll look at the playoff schedule. We'll go all the way over here to see all these wild card matchups. Cowboys and Buccaneers, Jacksonville and Chargers. Obviously, you got the Giants and Vikings, Ravens, Bengals is a highly anticipated or was until Lamar Jackson was officially ruled out. Did not mean to do that. Dolphins and the Bills, 49ers and the Seahawks. Obviously, I went with the 49ers you guys saw and see on your screen right now, bottom left corner, with the San Francisco emblem or logo, whatever you want to say. But one seed, you've also got the Eagles. On the NFC side of things, AFC would be the Kansas City Chiefs. So it should be very interesting to see how all this really plays out, how it all works. Everyone should be healthy, or I guess everyone is healthy. We'll go ahead and look at the lineup here. I want to generate best lineup, but I want Brock Purdy starting. All right, it's only right if we have Brock Purdy starting here in the playoffs. Even if you were to have these two, I mean, how are you gonna just sit Brock Purdy? Are you freaking kidding me? Brock Purdy is the GOAT. Safety, definitely a weak point. These guys are not that good. Jimmy Ward is not an 87 overall. Like, no. Travarius Ward, been good and bad at times. Samson Ebukam, obviously got a few defensive tackles in your interior. Menahu, Bosa, Verrett, Lenore, Ambry Thomas down here as well. So you got a good team. Obviously, one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best. I would say it's pretty safe to call them the best. Let's get past this wild card weekend. Obviously, super wild card weekend is that what they're calling it now? And yeah, the San Francisco 49ers will tear through the Seattle Seahawks 31-7. We do actually have a weekly award too, and it is Fred Warner with 11 tackles and interception. And we will go look here at the schedule and who beat who, playoff schedule. And then so we actually saw Buffalo beat Miami only by 4. And then we see the outcome of this game. Cincinnati wins by 5. The Giants win by a convincing 20 points over the frauds. Oh, sorry, the Vikings. Jags win over the Chargers. It's possible, but I think I'd take the Chargers in that one. Just a little bit of an older group with the Chargers, more experience. I don't know. I just like the Chargers in this game for sure. Although I can see it going the other way, but it's just probably, I'd take the Chargers, and I think most people, would or might. But I wouldn't be surprised with the Jacksonville pick every here and there. Tampa Bay ends up beating Dallas 35-28. Also a very possible outcome. Not a good fan of the Cowgirls, by the way. So, yeah. I guess we have a game to play here, and it is a divisional round matchup. 8-9 Buccaneers against the 13-4 San Francisco 49ers. And the San Francisco 49ers move to the playoff championship. What am I? Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. The NFC championships, the playoff championships. What am I in, flag football, dude? What is this? Oh my goodness, guys. I'm losing my mind. Look at the results here. Interesting. They have Jacksonville beating the Kansas City Chiefs. Apparently, the Jacksonville Jaguars are unstoppable. New York Giants lose by 1 point to the Philadelphia Eagles, who go, 18-17. Cincinnati 23. Buffalo edges them out at 27, though. And then Buccaneers lose to the San Francisco 49ers 31-27, leaving the playoff schedule with the Jacksonville Buffalo AFC Conference Championship game, and the NFC Championship game looks like the Niners versus the Eagles. Let's see who can advance here. To not want to quit franchise mode. I want to go to next week, see who really wins here. And it is the 49ers, and we don't know the other side. It is the 49ers and I want postseason. Give me NFL. Is that not a thing anymore? What are we doing? Dude, I hate Madden. One thing I do want to look at, though, is definitely the Pro Bowl rosters. I want to see who made them here on Madden. Jalen Hurts, Kirk Cousins, Geno Smith, elected into the Pro Bowl. Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb. Miles Sanders over here is crazy, but I guess. Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, and Tyreek Hill. I was about to say Taysom Hill for some reason. Devontae Smith, Amari Cooper, Lockett and Chase, Hawkinson and Kelsey, Goddard and Andrews, Dalton Schultz and Dawson Knox. Offensive linemen, you guys are more than free to look at them. I think it's a good Pro Bowl. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to real life too, if I'm not mistaken. There might be a few of those guys that's like not in there, but I'm pretty sure that is pretty much the whatever. But it'll be the Jacksonville Jags against the 49ers in the playoffs. How unlikely did that seem? So the Jags actually knock off the Buffalo Bills to get to the playoffs. Well, we are here as the San Francisco 49ers. I wouldn't say they're like highly anticipated to go to the Super Bowl and make it all the way, but it's definitely a good shot. You just have an inexperienced quarterback that's destined for a bad game soon. Knock on wood, though. It's just got to happen soon. I just feel like Brock Purdy, either he's already over it or like he's playing like a 10-year veteran right now in the league. It's crazy what he's done so far. And I really, like that part of things. Top into the Super Bowl here. This being the Super Bowl matchup is kind of wild. And it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars with Foye Oluokun and whatnot against this 49ers team led by no other than Brock Purdy. Let's go ahead and head into some Super Sim. We'll just go to the end of the game here and see what happens. Jacksonville, slow start for everyone. A lot of 3-and-outs. Jacksonville puts points up on the board first, 7-7. 14 there as well. So 14 all, 20 then 21. This one's getting close, ladies and gentlemen. We will manually control this 28-20. And the turnover maybe? I'm not sure what it was. Next one, second and 6. Brandon Ayuk. And 3rd and 2, pretty big play right here. We're going to see 4th and 3. Field goal is good. Makes it a 2-score lead with 4 minutes left. Jacksonville's going to try to mount some sort of comeback here. And if they can, they got a big play. That is for sure. Up now. 5-yard rush for ETN. 3rd and 5. 6-yard reception from Calvin Ridley. 1st and goal with 3:14. They score really quick. And they get the 2-point conversion with Calvin Ridley. Probably shouldn't be playing, right? Especially in the Super Bowl of all places. Let's see what the 49ers have to say about it. Can they get this clock all ran out by it's all said and done? 2nd and 11. Time expires. San Francisco 49ers win by 3 points in the Super Bowl against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that is the playoffs simulated / predicted by Madden 23. Very interesting outcome. Let me tell you, I was not expecting the Jacksonville Jaguars to be in this one. But let's go ahead and look at the player stats here. Trevor Lawrence threw the ball 42 times. Very much. And had 3 picks. You cannot do that in the Super Bowl. But that's what we see inexperienced quarterbacks do in high-pressure situations. But Brock Purdy, not the same guy. Absolute stud. 14-21, 241, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 66% completion percentage. Absolute stud. Christian McCaffrey barely got going at all. The running backs were really the touchdowns, though. Oh my goodness. Calvin Ridley. That's not Calvin Ridley. That's Christian McCaffrey. 2 touchdowns. Travis Etienne had 3. Receiving wise, Calvin Ridley went off. Evan Ingram, pretty good check down target. Brandon Ayuk here as well. For the 49ers, Brandon Ayuk was the leading receiver by a pretty fair margin as well. Jags had Evan Ingram, Christian Kirk caught the ball a few times. Zay Jones getting some fair usage. Travis Etienne and Dan Arnold. How did their defensive players play? Tackles, Foye Oluokun, as expected. Shaq Griffin was getting involved. Interesting. That is some weird stuff there. 3 TFLs from Trayvon Walker, though, in the Super Bowl is pretty cool. Devon Hamilton as well. And then the sack comes from Foye as well. Had himself a pretty good game. Sacks-wise, though, over here on the San Francisco side, obviously you don't expect Nick Bosa to be quiet, but Eric Armstead, 2, along with 2 TFLs. This team was full of TFLs, one from Greenlaw, Bosa, Sampson, Ebukam. However, it works, right? Javon Kinlaw had 2. And Eric Armstead also had 2 TFLs, and then tackles, a lot to go around on the field, quite a bit. Yeah, I guess it's just a good game all around. 3 interceptions, one from both the safeties, and then Fred Warner in the middle of the field as well. So that is pretty much the Super Bowl, predicted pretty much. I'm not going to say it's a likely matchup, because obviously it's not, and a lot of things have to happen for that to happen. Like we saw Chiefs, Jags, I just don't think they get past that game regardless. So I don't know. Yeah, I think that it was a good, success story, right, and whatnot. But you can't really say that, oh, this is definitely what's going to happen. Likely good. I'm not saying that everything's against this. It's not saying, oh, Madden had it, oh, it's bad. It's never gonna happen. It's not like that. It's like, it's an interesting look at things with calculated simulation, programming, whatever you want to say. So I thought it was pretty cool to go through. I thought this was a good video idea. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I sure as hell did. It was very short-lived, though. Patrick Mahomes was the NFL MVP. Nick Sirianni was your coach of the year. Devontae Adams was offensive player of the year. Nick Bosa was defensive. Offensive rookie of the year went to Kenneth Walker. Defensive rookie of the year rightfully to Jalen Petrie, who has been very quiet, or nobody's really been talking about Jalen Petrie. Very solid safety for the Texans this year. Very, very solid. I think he's close to number, he could be up there in the league with interceptions, and also up there in safeties with the tackle numbers he has. He's probably one of the most among the safeties in the league. So he's really getting the job done where he's at. But yeah, that'll be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy. For more videos like this, leave a comment down below, other video ideas and whatnot, and that'll be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I did, but like I said, it's very short-lived. If you guys want more short videos like this, you guys have to tell me. If you guys don't, you guys absolutely don't like them. Obviously, I'll tell because of the views and whatnot, and see how this video does. But that'll be it. See you guys next time.